Hey guys, Darth Glorg here, back with part 5 of our StarCraft Campaign playthrough. So last time, we did the majority of the Zerg Campaign, and it went fantastic. And that was, of course, awesome. And then we learned that Sarah Kerrigan did not die. And as it turns out, the Zerg, instead of killing her, recruited her, and they assimilated her into the swarm, and turned her into a Zerg. And so now, we are on mission 8, Eye for an Eye. And we are hopping right into it. And I'm willing to bet most likely we will be able to finish the Zerg campaign today, and probably, and perhaps even start Protoss. So this mission, I remember, so there is these little buildings here. I'm hiding in the pause menu because I'm safe here. These are Nidus canals, so there's 2 of them on your main base. Each one, as you would assume, matches where they are on the minimap. And so there's a hatchery and a Nidus canal and a little group of units on each one. The idea is you can't let anybody escape. So Dark Templars and different things will occasionally try and, like, different Protoss units will try and make a run for it. You have to stop them. It's not that bad if you go super heavy on, like, you know, building up defenses and things. And so obviously we will do that, but it's something that you do have to manage and you have to watch out for. So it gets pretty rough. So I'm gonna get to the base building, and I will see you guys shortly. Okay, we are back. So we're all built up. Money has been a little bit tight, mostly in the gas department, and our plan of attack is going to be Guardians and Mutalisks. So the Mutas, their only job is to really snipe out scouts, so the enemy Protoss air units, because they're obviously, my Guardians can't kill them. And then to pick off key targets like pylons maybe, or cannons or whatever. Mostly their job is to keep the Guardians alive. The Guardians are going to do all the killing of the land stuff for the most part. We have an even dozen of both, and they are hiding up top. So how this works is, as you can see right there, and once again hiding in the pause menu because I'm safe here. But these little beacons, you have to have an Overlord sitting on top of them, and then if Dark Templars get past them, then you fail. And so you need the Overlords for detection, because obviously Dark Templars are invisible. So so your regular units cannot see them otherwise. So, and I'm probably not going to unpause it because I'm a baby. Right here, there was minerals, and so I have a tiny little base put up there with some defenses and I was using it to mine. I added a few defenses to each of my little random hatcheries down here. Otherwise, nothing crazy. This is another little base. It's actually right behind the Protoss base on this cliffside. I have a lot more defenses on that one because obviously it's very close proximity to the Protoss, and it's not nearly as isolated. I'm almost within vision of the base just because that's how close I am. So at the moment, that's where I'm getting all my money, because I mined out this other base up here already, other than the gas. The gas is still going, but mineral-wise, we're out. So at the moment, this is my income. So we're going to go ahead and try and rapidly kill these bases. We're going to probably hit the green 2 first, and that'll be the plan initially. So that's the plan. So let's get the show on the road before my forces get themselves killed. Okay, so I have a fair amount of Hydras sitting there, so I'm trying to destroy them before they get too gung-ho and attacking me otherwise. And again, the Mutas just to keep the scouts off for the most part. Now we just pave the road. These die first. I have a special hatred in my heart for Reavers. Let's say, well, there's not a lot of defenses on this little base here, so okay.
Once again, I grew tired of slaughtering your servants. Have the mighty Templar lost their infallible courage?
Well spoken, concubine of the Zerg.
Ouch.
Although we strike at you from the shadows, do not think we lack the courage to stand in the light. You would do well to abandon this attack.
You seem overconfident of your abilities, Dark One. I am no helpless cerebrate to be assailed under cover of darkness. I am the Queen of Blades, and my stare alone will reduce you to ashes. You and your ilk cease to amuse me. Prepare yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
Ouch, though. That hurt. Concubine of the Zerg. I was like, ouch. But man, Kerrigan is like so stinking cool. Also, we're in trouble. Hang on, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. Wow, we like barely survived that. Alright, hang on. No one panic. No one panic. We can still do this.
Our forces are under attack.
Stupid freaking High Templars, dude. They're awful. Alright, good. We got another little force. We're not quite as helpless again. Okay, let's get my forces up there. We need to get these guys moving. My poor mutas took a full storm to the face, which hurt. Alright, anyway, sorry. Lost my train of thought. I was having to triage the situation there. But, yeah, that was, Kerrigan is so cool, man. She's my favorite character in the entire StarCraft universe, and she's so cool, dude. And I love Zerg Kerrigan. I love bad guy Kerrigan, but it's no secret that I am a bad guy gamer. Like, I always like the bad guys. And in anime and gaming, I tend to really like bad guys. So, and as a gamer, I always play as a bad guy if I have a choice in the matter. So, it's just how I roll. And so it's no secret that, of course, the Zerg, being the primarily bad guys, would be something that is near and dear to my heart, obviously. No surprise there. Hydra, you're gonna give me a stroke. Anyway, I probably should scoot up. There we go. Alright, anyway, let's see if we can blow past this here before they have a chance to do that to me again, because that was unfortunate. Alright, next base to die will be this little green one. As soon as the Guardians are in position, we will level it. This one I'm not nearly as scared about. They almost never attack your position up here. Although now that I'm saying it, I am kind of worried. But they never attack this one. Plus I have 2 fully upgraded Ultralisks right here. So, like, that's pretty scary. So that's pretty scary, man. Anyway. Again, it looks like that's pretty much all the defenses. I guess this one wasn't a full base. It's just like some random facilities. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that one wasn't a full base, which is interesting. Okay. Anyway, you guys, you can get down there, please. That's why these guys are nearby. Wow, you see that snipe though? Like, I was all moving and everything. That was like pro level. That was like actual MLG level. I'm pretty proud of that. This is the way to do it, man. It's the safest way to kill anybody. You're just like slowly just paving the road. Right, you see all the... I was about to say, holy crap.
You shall know my wrath. Now you will know the fury of the Queen of Blades.
Oh, okay. So it looks like we didn't have to destroy the whole base. Anyway, did you... I was about to say, did you see that? When we attacked the Nexus and destroyed it, like 6 Dark Templars just appeared right beneath it. I was like, holy crap. Look at all those Dark Templars. Alright, Dominion Border World Char. Tassadar and the Dark Templar Zeratul survived Kerrigan's vicious attacks, but their Templar armies have been decimated. Kerrigan, left behind to hunt down and eradicate the remaining Protoss warriors, begins to scour the burning wastelands of Char for her elusive prey. Meanwhile, the entirety of the extended Zerg swarm teleported through space-time and began its long-awaited invasion of the hated Protoss homeworld of Aiur. The invasion of Aiur.
My children, the hour of our victory is at hand. For upon this world of Aiur shall we incorporate the strongest known species into our fold. Then shall we be the greatest of creation's children. We shall be perfect. Yet before I can be made manifest upon this world, the way must be prepared. You must seize the Kadaran crystals. For within them lies power undreamed of by the Protoss. Go now, my Cerebrate. Secure the crystals and bring swift wrath to all who oppose the swarm.
Alright. Bring a drone to the Kadaran crystal formation. I am scared. Well, oh god. So you see this little shrub in the middle there? And by shrub, I mean like, you know, mountain of crystal. That's our objective. So you have to bring a drone to yonder beacon. Here's the thing. Is from, I think it's like here. So like about here, and then here, and then here, and then wrapping around it is all Protoss base. Like, the majority of this map is all Protoss base. So the thing is, it's like really, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough because historically, what I've always done is I always just do the same thing we did, you know, last time. Is I get a whole bunch of Guardians and I get Mutas, and then I just pave the road, and I just slowly just kill pretty much all the bases. Because I have never tried to just take the crystal right out the gate, you know? I've never tried it because I'm willing to bet that if you grab the crystal, like, I don't remember exactly what happens, like, because I think it was something that the drone holds, and then you have to run back and put it on top of your little beacon right here. And so I've never tried to just run down and grab it with a drone, like with an adequate force, because I think if memory serves, the drone takes time to mine it. Like, I think it's like 10 like, you know, like in-game minutes, so it's like whatever, that's like 3 to 5 minutes, something like that, in real time. So it takes a couple of minutes to mine. So I assume that the Protoss would attack you like with like waves of people as you have to defend the main center. I assume is what would happen. And so I've never tried to take it without leveling all the bases first. So I'm not positive what we will end up doing. We might stick with the tried and true strat of killing all the Protoss bases before you touch anything because it's just easier, and that probably will be what I end up doing because I'm more familiar with it, and I'm willing to bet it'll be easier than trying to protect a drone that's getting attacked by Protoss forces, which would probably just end up killing my forces. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to base building, and we'll see how well this goes. Okay, we are back. So the base is all built. I have expanded not once but twice. So there was a tiny little base here, but I knew from memory that there was a base there. and I decided to go ahead and take it, and I ain't gonna show it. It was very one-sided. It's not designed to be like, you know, you're not exactly breaking into Alcatraz or anything, so it's not designed to be super, super crazy. So I went ahead and expanded there. I needed the money to be able to afford all of our Guardians and stuff. And then there was another tiny little base up there, and then I actually found another little hidden patch of minerals and a geyser over here, but I have not expanded there because now our Guardians and our mutas are all built and stuff, and so this is a lot of defenses because this is kind of like the front wall. That to get to, unless they fly units over to get to the rest of my bases, they need to get through that. So there's extra defenses there. But he's been pretty light on the attack so far. He's poked me a few times, but nothing crazy. I did some scouting with a queen of mine that I was floating around, so I circled this. I found out that the middle temple, or like, you know, the middle crystal formation looking thing, there's actually patches of crystals over there, so I guess the idea is you could expand down there and build defenses like up along everywhere if that was something you felt like doing. But again, historically, I've just destroyed the enemy bases, and then there's nothing to worry about. So anyway, so I have one full group of Guardians, and then I have two full groups of Mutas. The last mission, I only went one, and it was plenty, but my thought is if he lands like a really good storm, or if he has Arbiters, and they fly around and lock down my units, I need more options, and so I'm a little more worried about picking off the bases for this one, and so I went ahead and got two full groups of Mutas. So there's normally there's a few cannons that like line the cliff sides here. I cleared out these ones with some like Zerglings and things that I had. You can't get to them unless you fly units over, but I just dropped a few of them with a couple overlords, and I cleared out the cannons on this side. I just didn't like them being that close to me. With my queen, I scouted out and found this cliff is lined with them as well, but I have not cleared those out yet. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to it before I get too scared. So I have as you can see, it's pretty defended. I have an excess of drones. They're having a hard time mining everything very efficiently. Oh, well, there you go. Anyway. Let's start clearing this puppy out. Sorry, wrong hotkey. Don't panic. Quick detour. That's annoying. Leave the base for 5 seconds and we're getting attacked. And it's alright. He's just upset because I'm killing everything he knows and loves. Wow, suddenly he's like really upset. Again, I imagine it's because I'm destroying all of his bases, but still. Okay, let's just get these all put together again. There's some nice storms from him, which is very annoying for me because we've lost a lot of mutas. Okay, anyway, got all those up. Okay, so, I need to do some base repair, And mostly I need to replace my some of my mutas, because they got hit with some storms while I was microed elsewhere. Which, you know, it's kind of how the cookie crumbles. So, we're going to replace some mutas, and then we're going to double check that my bases are put together, and we will return shortly. Okay, we are back. So, we're all good to go. Mostly, I replaced the units of our mutas that were dead. I replaced the guardian that we lost. But more importantly, I waited for the ones that were wounded to heal pretty much to full health. And then I poked around, make sure he wasn't dropping units, because I noticed a few Reavers that are just sitting by themselves in the middle of nowhere. And so I picked them off. I also cleared out the cannons along this cliffside with my mutas while I was waiting for most of them to heal, to be honest. And so I went ahead and cleared that, but otherwise nothing else too crazy, and we are all healed and good to go. I also fixed the situation with our little destroyed wall here. I replaced, because I have another little hotkey group it was like half Zerglings. Well, we lost most of the Zerglings as we were getting attacked, apparently, so I went ahead and replaced them with Hydras, and they are on a hotkey, but mostly I have them that I'm gonna, hopefully, I will have the micro to be able to just attack and destroy any carriers or anything that floats over to attack us. So we're getting ready to attack the next base, and let's go ahead and just hop right into it. This is a massive, massive attack. This seems to be his knee-jerk response to getting to me attacking him. Oops, not that. You guys go back. Sorry, misclick. Oh, you are having a laugh. He's such a bad person. Although, actually, never mind. It looks like my little main dude here is aiming at the right thing. Hey, well done. Wow, you guys actually got him. Alright, you go ahead and fix that. You hang out in case that happens again. Alright, anyway. Looks like we lost a few. Oh, we didn't lose them. They got arbitered. That's fine. They're not dead. They're just indisposed. In enough time, they'll be healed. Okay. Alright, you come over here and replace that, please. We need another one to replace the one we lost. The most annoying thing is the fact that it ruins your hotkey groups, to be honest with you. Okay, we're fixing this. Give me just a minute here. Okay, and I think... Alright, there we go. Okay, holy cow. Anyway, we're good. Whew! Man. These last few missions in every campaign are a doozy. And there's a lot of Protoss here, man. There's a lot of Protoss here. Okay. I'm, no surprise, but I'm massively, massively sweating. Okay, anyway. Well, I guess we should see. Is these lower two also bases? Alright, we kind of need 2 more mutas to replace the ones we lost. But while we're waiting... Yep. Alright, so... those last 2 corners are probably bases. But we're gonna get some free shuttle kills. Okay, and then you will be the... Okay. You guys did great. I want a couple more Hydras. We're slowly weeding out the Zerglings. No offense to them, but they're not amazingly helpful. Most of the time when we're getting attacked, we're usually getting attacked by air units. Usually he's sending carriers at me. I think it's its knee-jerk response to me killing his other bases. Okay, there we go. A couple more Hydras. Okay, otherwise, we're pretty much healed anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and prepare to engage this left bottom right base. Uh-oh. Ah, you bastard. I hate High Templars. They make blobbing up with your mutas very, very painful. You only have so much energy, pal. Come here. Gotcha. Well, he like crippled like everything, but I got him. My entire hockey group is all paralyzed, so I don't really know how many there are. So I guess we're waiting until I can get my units back. Okay, we are back. So, we went ahead and replaced the units we lost. We let everybody heal, and we're all good to go. We got attacked, I think, one more time while I was waiting for things, and so I took care of that. And so we're getting through it. We're getting through it. But good God, it's rough. I feel like this is one of those things where they don't really want you doing this. Like, you know what I mean? They don't expect you to kill all the bases. You know what I mean? So I feel like that I'm, you know, like, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing by leveling the bases. But I obviously prefer this strategy over, you know, any other. Don't chase the zealots. Huh, there's like barely any base down here. Interesting. Maybe most of his actual structures are over yonder. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of actual buildings down here. That's suspicious. It looks like it's kind of like a low, like a, you know, it's like a wide base, but like a shallow base, if that makes any sense. Because, like, you know, there's not like a lot of structures down here, but it kind of like wraps the whole bottom of the map pretty much. I accidentally did it again. Did it again. I do that like every time I click the hotkey. In case you're wondering. Screw you and your carriers, you nerd. I did it again, I guess. There we go. These guys are just like the, you know, this avalanche of pain, and the mutas just have to keep them alive. That's all they must do. Did it again. Did it again. Man, it's awful, dude. It's awful. Did it again. Where are my fingers right now? Clearly, we're not on the right hotkeys. Oh, what's a couple of scouts, and I have spore colonies. I wouldn't worry about it. Don't chase. We're good. All right, the final stronghold. And now everybody dies. Oh, I must have accidentally done it again, by the way. But whatever. At this point, everyone's pretty much dead, so. Alright, well. At this point, you can stay with the army, I guess. Okay. Wow, that was kind of scary, but we did it. I mean, there shouldn't be anybody left alive, so there should be absolutely nothing left to threaten us at this point. So now, we will, little Mr. Drone is on his way, and we'll just have him do the honors here. And we can jump on this. Boy, that was rough, dude.
The crystal is being harvested.
Boy, he sure is. Alright, so it's only a couple of actual real minutes. Man, see, exactly, that's what I thought. So, when you do this, you get attacked, basically. And the idea is you wouldn't kill everything on the map, the Protoss would attack you. But here's the thing, I hate escort missions and such things. Things of like, you gotta protect this until this and this. Like, historically, I hate escort missions, I hate having to protect something specific. And they're always on the lower scale of things that I like. So for me, it's easier to just kill the entire map, and then you just, you know, wait it out pretty much. So I will see you when the timer runs out, and I don't imagine shouldn't be anything left to attack me. So unless they spawn something new in, we should be good to go. Hey, there it is. All right, now we gotta bring it on home, which which I assume he's right there. There. Easiest way to get that done. Then my whole army's gonna follow this little guy. The mutas will be the only thing that'll really be able to keep up very well. Well, actually, I think there's some hydras that are catching up too. He's like, "Hail the conquering hero!"
Celebrate. The Katerin crystals are in our possession. Now, all shall tremble before the might of the swarm.
Yeah, boy. Yes, Queen. Yes. We did it. That was a long mission. Full circle.
You have done well, my Cerebrate. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Xel'Naga, and it marks the site where the Xel'Naga first set foot upon Aiur. The temple must be cleared, and the Katerin crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready. For it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
Alright. Oh, look how tiny it is, which means it must be a huge flipping map. Although, look at all the minerals they gave us, though. Ah, there's a beacon. Drat. Those clever bastards. But my first thought was, oh well, that's easy. You know, I'll just build up a giant mutaball and I'll just fly on up there. We'll just fly past everything. It worked in the Terran finale, but that's a beacon. That is not your average thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, well, we really should do the finale because I don't want to have to come back and worry about doing a finale. You know, so really we should just do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start ye old base building, and you know the drill, and I'll see you guys when we're ready to figure out what the flip is happening. Okay, we are back. So I built up quite the base. They actually have a lot of minerals like right beside you, and so that's good because that makes expansion a little bit easier. As you can see, I have a lot. My economy's doing really well, other than the gas. The gas is a problem. I only have one Vespene geyser nearby, and I found a little patch of minerals up here, but there's no geyser. I found a geyser, but it's over there by itself, and so it's kind of, there's not really a great solution other than I need to expand. Now, I've been doing lots of scouting nearby. As far as I can tell, there's like two bridges more or less that lead to the rest of the map. So I'm kind of like in this almost bottom half. It's me and then these couple of like green bases kind of on our own. So, or it's more like teal. Me and these like teal bases on our own. So I have 3 full units. I have, I think, a total of 4 ultralists. So that, you know, 4 ultras will go a long way. Ground unit upgrade wise, we're fully there, and so that'll be enough where we can kill these, at least the left base. But I'm hoping we can kind of kill this whole bottom area, clear it out, so that I can more easily expand with gas and stuff, and then we can move on. But let's go ahead and charge the enemy here. Go, boys, go! Oh, they really made quite the choke point. There we go. Go, go, go! Obviously, that's what the Zerglings are there for, is to meet shields, so. The Ultras are to give me some punch. So if they're doing that, they're doing their job. Beautiful. Ah, one of the Ultras went ham on the base on the bottom part on his own. Which is fine. We're just gonna kill this guy, so... Oh, that's already depleted, but... We'll still probably set it up to start mining. Most likely. Okay, so there's that base, which is good. We're gonna grab probably another dozen lings, and then we're going to attack the next base. We probably won't even hotkey them. We'll probably send them in first. Whoa! Holy crap! Guess that was his response for me attacking his entire base, or like leveling that whole base. Okay, we're just gonna have you on 4. It's a little haggard, but we'll make it work. And then go ahead and get me another 3 Hydras to jump in that hockey group. Give me another 3 for that one, and another 2 for the third one. You guys are gonna be the front line, sorry, but it's probably not gonna do probably not gonna go very far. But that's fine. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, there we go. Got some more punch. Okay. We'll just... Alright, let's go. Oh, there we go, okay. Kill this, please. The choke point's killing me. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can ideally just do this. Say, bad move there, little zealot. I have lots of Hydras. A couple of scouts are not going to scare me. Get him! Beautiful. Well done, boys. How bad? Oh. A couple of scouts, that's not that worrisome. Okay. Get him, bro. Beautiful. Okay, well, I am going to expand mostly just for the gas, to be honest with you. And it's also depleted. Freaking yikes. I think they're starving me on gas on purpose. Anyway, so I'm going to probably expand a little bit to get my, yeah, get this rolling too. Although we kind of should just long distance mine this one, to be honest with you. Anyway, we're going to get to expanding, and I will see you guys when we are ready to push upwards. Okay, we are back again. So, what we did is I scouted a little bit farther. I found 2 more patches of minerals and gas. And then I expanded in the 2 bases that we destroyed to start mining the depleted geysers there. So what I've realized is I think they've done this on purpose. Look at the difference in the money. I have 12,000 minerals because there is stupid amounts of minerals right nearby, and I'm not even fully mining a lot of them. I am long distance mining this little group. I sent most of my drones over to this one. I have a little group of drones mining this one. I have nothing on this one. So what I'm thinking, and that's not even counting, all of these are minerals. This is a gas. This is a gas. Those are minerals, minerals, and gas. So what I'm thinking is, I think they did this on purpose. They purposely gave you lots of minerals, but not a lot of gas. And I think the reason why is because they didn't want you to go super insane on, like, Guardians, as an example, and they just get stupid amounts of Guardians, and you just fly around and kill everything. I think that's why, because I think it encourages you, because financially, it would be much harder to afford a large army of flying units. Whereas I think, obviously, you're encouraged to go ground forces. Because, I mean, I have 4 full groups of units. I have it's mostly Hydra with Zerglings and Ultras mixed in. And I think that's why. I think it's because that they want you to go ground units. And I think that's why. To force to run their little gauntlet, as it were. And because I'm willing to bet that this whole upper half is going to be base or something. I don't totally remember the layout of the base. I almost think that, like, the temple itself isn't in, like, I almost think the temple itself isn't like surrounded by base. I think there's, like, lots of cannons and units, but I don't think there's a lot. I think, like, the outer areas are bases, if memory serves. But we're just gonna see what happens, because I don't remember it off of memory, and I'm trying to cheat as little as possible, and I'm trying not to just give in to my baser instincts and just spamming cheat codes, right? So because of it, and like I said, I've mentioned I'm not very good at the original StarCraft. I'm way better at StarCraft 2. I don't even know the cheat codes to that one, but that's what happens when you play a game a lot as a kid. You kind of get ingrained, you know? Anyway, so we're just going to kind of see what happens. And I got 4 full units, so we're just going to kind of, you know... And I've done lots of scouting with some Zerglings, and there's, like, nothing here. So we're just going to see what happens. Like, I mean, I'm tempted just to do this, and just to, like, move to victory, and just to see what happens, you know? There we go. At least now I got kind of a direction. That's the problem with having mixed hotkey groups. Is it makes dealing with flying units difficult. Yeah, Ultralists are such tanks, dude. Alright, like, it's non-stop stream from up there. Alright, luckily he seems to have gone really light on the Reavers, which makes my life a lot easier. Okay. I know they're under attack. I was just trying to make sure you weren't being funny with, Okay. Whew. Anyway, I was just trying to make sure they weren't going to be funny and just drop, like, a whole bunch of Dark Templars. But it seems that they've tried to... I think it looks like they've kind of taken it a little bit easy on me. Like, they didn't, you know... This wasn't full of Dark Templar or anything. And as a Protoss, you can't even build Dark Templar. Like, they're in this a little bit, and they're in the story, but they're not in, like... You can't build them yet. They're in Brood War. So it's nice that they didn't do anything with that, like in the first game, because that'd be unfair that I couldn't build them, but the AI could. And it looks like in this mission, they haven't gone, like, stupid heavy on Reavers. I haven't even seen a Reaver in this level. So that's really nice. Like, I do notice these things. So it's really nice to for them to not abuse the snot out of Reavers, because if they force you to go ground forces but abuse Reavers, that would suck. Anyway, so we're just gonna kind of have to blow through this and see how much, like, do everything we can is kind of where we're at, because I'm willing to bet this is going to be crawling with troops. Oh, okay, it looks like I just have to destroy it.
Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins. You must hold them at bay for a while longer.
Oh, that's not good.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Stop that. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Well done, boys, well done. Okay, anyway, okay, we just need to mass produce. We need troops. We need lots and lots of troops. So this is kind of a test. We're gonna run these guys and see if they run into anything.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, that's fine. Let's give it a save right here, though, just in case. Alright, you guys are going to be the bodyguards. I mean, so far, it doesn't really look like he, yeah, okay. Well, they didn't run into anything, so. Alright, you're going to scoot up. I'm just going to send you there, and then I'm going to send you there, and then combined, we'll just have to see.
Our forces are under
Come on, kids. Because the longer I wait, the more likely I am to die. Alright, we got a stack of Hydras. And the Zerglings didn't run into anybody, so unless we got some serious bad luck. And we're setting another group of 2. I'd like it if I could heal my ultras, because they're all still technically alive, you know? So if they could just sit there and breathe for a minute. Well, I mean, so far, there hasn't been anything. Oh, I mean, I'm worried that we're going to have to defend it. That's what I'm worried about.
Now shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete. For the Protoss too were created by the Xel'Naga. They were the first creation, gifted with a purity of form, and we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our 2 species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our 2 races be made as one. Thenceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
Yes, yes! Cool, we didn't have to defend it at all. That's nice. High orbit, Protoss homeworld, Aiur. Ah, the Overmind was born. That's what those giant tentacle-looking things is. Well, we did it. That was the ending of the Zerg campaign. It was a good time. It was a good time. I found the Terran campaign a little more annoying because you're fighting other Terrans, and I hate fighting Terrans. So I found that a little more annoying, and the Zerg wasn't as bad. The reverse spam by the AI, towards the last quarter of the campaign is rough. and we'll see what new headache awaits us for the Protoss campaign, but that'll be where we start next time. And otherwise, I don't think it'll take more than a few episodes of that, and maybe 2 at a complete guess. That seems to be about the normal, because this is what is this, episode 5, and I think episodes 1 through 3, I think were mostly Terran, and then I think that otherwise we've gone longer because I know that how much footage is getting cut out and stuff. So it might be 2 or 3 episodes, and then we'll finish Protoss, and that'll be it for StarCraft, 1. And then, like I said in previous episodes, I don't know if we're gonna jump straight into Brood War. I'm leaning towards taking breaks between each game, so I don't get too over burn out, on StarCraft. So I imagine we'll take breaks between each game, and we'll just see what happens. So otherwise, I don't know for sure what we will move into next. I'm kicking around some ideas, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'm still working on my anime. It's a long one, so sorry it's taking so long to get the par review out. But like I said, it's a longer one, so it's taking a while to get through all the episodes. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.